Oh, good morning. Good morning. What's poppin' locking, y'all? TGIL. TGI. Shannon, you know you better have your butt here. You better have your butt here. What's going on, sister, sister beautiful? What's going on? Mm. Again, I just want to peep in on my little ride to work. I'm a little late today though, y'all, but it's okay. Coda Bear got this trunk party, TRUNK, tonight, so kind of been up late last night helping her get the tables out, and that's pretty much all I'm going to do. Let me come on the screen and say good morning, everybody. Good morning. Now I gotta come off the screen because I gotta stay focused on this darn road. On this road, I mean, not the road, the road. I'm a little sleepy, y'all. When listen, I'm glad I only have to do until 3 today. Then I'm off. My mom will be here, and my brother will be here, and a few other people will be here tonight. So, oh shit. My car is junky. Everything is a hot mess. Oh, don't blow at me because I get mad. However, you know what? I just want to come on because I have been watching a little bit of the nominee, Kamala Harris. Then I'll jump over and listen to a little bit of the dump Trump, crap going on, right? Then I would jump in and kind of listen to some of the content creators. Now, I don't know if you guys are familiar with this guy named Anton. I near clearly a fan of his channel. A lot of bragging, a lot of, alladocious crap stuff that he speaks, right. And I'm like, I understand why people speak sometimes the way that they speak, especially when they are in favor of a specific person, place, or a thing. You're going to defend that, right? Okay. But what behooves me is when you're sitting there and you're watching and analyzing from both nominees running for president, and you hear other people point out and talk about their analytic view on their topics, on their agendas, right? Yeah, beautiful. I be scratching my head asking myself, what in the hell do these people be watching? Because I just saw what you saw. And I'm like, that's not true. It's like definitely. So it's the lying is epic out here. It's just epic. If I say it, I need you to believe it. And I'm like, but I watch this stuff. So this content creator, Anton, or the millionaire or something like that, right? He brags a lot. He's got his Timex watch, all of his YouTube plaques up behind him and shit like that or whatever. But let me tell y'all, I really like the Midas Touch channel coming from the election shit going on, right? Because they view it from both sides. I can endure people content when they have balanced conversation. I can endure. But when you're speaking where you're trying to convince and sway people to one side of the project, I just can't get down with that because of what I saw, what I know, what I hear, like that's not true. And then trying to persuade the people to where your head is at, how you feel, or I just can't do it. I just the man and nigga. So I'm listening to him, and he's saying that he didn't watch, Kamala at the on the DNC show last night, right? Which I found it was remarkably good. It brought hundreds of people together under joy. Under joy. These people were partying, they were listening, they were cheering. You felt nothing but love up in that building, emotional love too at some point of conversations, right? You felt that, right? And I was like, well, okay. Well, I go and I'm jumping around this morning. Here's Anton, well, what is her policy? Well, what is her policy? Then I read the chat. The chat definitely will mess you up in the head because it's so many different views, so many different opinions going on. Everybody has their personal opinion about these candidates, these electors, these nominees that are running, right? And I understand that, but some of it, they type some of the dumbest shit ever. So those are the ones that I have to learn to just ignore it, right? And move on. Then I know that you got a lot of what they call those people that come in the chat, the fake people, probably bots or whatever, just typing and stuff like that. I was actually glad to see someone typed in his chat that, dude, you're being biased right now. There was absolutely nothing wrong with the show. Basically, his commentary was being disgruntled because he feels that Kamala didn't lay out her policies, right? And all she talks about is reproduction, right? And women having the rights to do whatever, they choose to do with their body as far as aborting or non-aborting, fetus, right? So he seemed so damn disgruntled. His show was just so unhealthy. It was nothing like good to be there. Then he went on talking about, well, I'm just glad if they, I'm a millionaire now. Now, I'm sitting here saying to myself, can you imagine how many people that was in his chat that is not millionaires? Can you understand that? So I say that though to say this. He doesn't need to worry about who's going to win the election. He doesn't need to worry about what policies may come into effect, placed in as a bill. He doesn't need to. He's loaded. He's a million. Go sit your ass down. There's nothing that can or cannot do affect you. So why are you on here trying to persuade people to your side of the fence? And I get it, well, put Trump in. Well, Trump said that already. Trump said he's going to do this. Trump said he's going to do that. Well, I do have some personal stories about it but I'm going to relate it to everybody. The day that you have set your ass outside that house to go pull your weight in life, to make life for you and your children. It's been like this since you started. It's going to be some bumps in the damn road, and some things for you are going to run absolutely smooth. I hate election. I hate all of this shit. And I'll be perfectly honest, I like watching it, but I'm being beat across my head. You need to go vote. You need to go vote. You need to go vote. And I know that this is supposed to be a we thing. I understand that. Do it so that we can make the economy better and stronger. Do it so that we can make health benefits better and stronger for everybody. And I get that. But I still live with my policy, man. I came in this world by myself, and I'm going to die by myself. And this world is going to continue on. Yes, I'm supposed to be part of this crap to make it better for your children, a brighter future. But I'm going to say this. At the end of the day, everybody's going to have to pull their weight, no matter whether if the inflations are up or if they're down. You're not going to stop going to the grocery store. You're going to make a way to make it happen. You're not going to stop going to the health clinic. You're going to make it happen. Whether if you got to take and endure a bill that's just outrageous and let it sit and make payments on it. You're not going to stop going to go see your loved ones that's incarcerated. You're still going to do so. It doesn't matter, in my opinion. And I guess this is where it leans towards me being personal, right? It doesn't affect me. I don't feel the bad effect of the policies and the bills that's been going in place and taken out of place since I set foot out in the adult world. I don't feel it. It's like, okay, this automobile cost me $56,000. Well, guess what? I want it. So guess what? I got to go find a way, and I'm going to get it. Is the automobile overpriced? Maybe so. But God damn it, if that's what I want, I'm going to make it happen. It sounds like when I'm reading the chats, you say, you too, I'm right, beautiful. It's like, what's the fuss? Yes, the health, care maybe, it's a little expensive, but guess what? The people can fix that. Stop going. Shut it down. Don't go. If the people would start sticking together, overriding what your politicians want for you and don't want for you, they can't win. The people will win. And then they will start listening to the people. So I was listening to Anton talk about, and and the Trump, and he was down in Arizona at the at the border, and blah blah blah, and kissing all on the damn people, and they have their stories about how their loved ones got killed tragically by an illegal immigrant, and blah blah blah, and all of that stuff, right? And may they rest in peace. And I understand that, but Trump really go out to bring people like that. I almost came on and said that this is a paid advertisement. I did. Now, I'm not liking Trump because of him, developing his policies and the way that he chooses to run the world. I refuse to vote because it would be uncanny. It would be uncanny. It would go against everything that I feel like that I go against. Why would I vote a convicted felony? I don't give a fuck if he is the ex-president or have that status of elite behind him. He's a convicted felony. And if we don't stand for something like that, then guess what? When they come and get yours, and then yours decide to turn their life around and run for a congressman or mayor or whatever, and they can't get that position because they are a convicted felony, then you all need to go. Just go and sit down. Go sit down. Oh, well, you done let him in as a convicted felony. So I don't understand. I just don't understand it. We are people. We are humans. Yes, we get labeled. I understand that he's labeled as up here in this different lane than us people down here. But there's no way. My heart, my mind will not allow me to do so. Trump is headed to trial. I don't hear not trial, sentencing. September, I think it's the 18th or the 28th. That's the day that they're going to sentence him. Then what? We're going to cheer him on to run the country behind the bars? Well, what's next after this? This shit is crazy. And this is why I do not get into politics. I think that as far as the women rights with abortions or whatever, I think that women should have the right to do whatever it is. I seen somebody type in the chat over there that it's fetus milkshake, because the procedure with abortions and stuff, right? And I was like, this is just disgusting. Women happens to end up in different. Oh, my mom just called, so sorry about that. My mom just called. But it's just weird, you guys. Every time it comes around to this, all it shows me is that how deeply, sadly, the country is divided. That's all it shows me. We're going to always and forever be divided. And it's sickening. And I get it. We all have different views, of how things should be. And I get that. It's so tough. I can understand, especially for a person like me who is just not convinced on voting, on going out to vote. It's like you are literally indulging in the devil's work. It feels so dirty. It feels so dirty for me. I can't do this shit. And just watching it over the last week or so, or 2 or 3 or 4 weeks, it's a damn headache. And if it brings you a headache, if it looks stressful, I don't want nothing to do with that. That's how I feel about it. Like, I don't want shit to do with that. They all, ever since I can remember, have led nothing but a dream out here. There's bits and pieces of what they speak on. It's up to you to what you want to grab out of it, I guess is what I get, and place your vote where you want to place it. Not off of what other people may think or feel or say or see. I just can't do it. But I was watching his show, and it just really like, it just annoyed me, you know. I'm a millionaire. I'm glad I'm a millionaire already. Then go sit down. You don't need any policies. You got it made. You ain't hurting for no money or nothing. But I guarantee you that it's over probably 100 people in your chat that are not millionaires. It's probably 3% that is homeless. It's probably a good 50% that is not in the middle class yet, but working their way up there. But he's like, well, Trump and Trump and Trump. Now, I was working right where I'm at when Trump was in office. I ain't see no difference. Everything was still moving to me. I would pay for my gas. I paid for my goddamn mortgage. I paid for this. I was like, but that's me. That's me getting out, doing the work, making the money, making do what I know that I wanted to do. So I keep asking myself, like, who is it for? But Trump was out at that border yesterday, and there was a manhunt going on. I guess the guy was a native from Wisconsin, but they end up arresting him from what I saw on the news, right? And he was after Trump. He was going down there to get him some Trump, y'all. Like Trump, I think he was gonna go shoot Trump up the ear or some shit. No, but a white man. So I brought that up to say this though. So I hear Kamala, she talks about the Second Amendment rights, right? And that we know that has to do with legally owning a gun or illegally owning a gun, right? No, it should be addressed, and there should be a law where some assault rifles, I don't know, they need to come off. They need to come from out the street. There need to be apprehended. They have to. I don't think that she's saying that you won't have your right to bear arms. I'm thinking what she's saying is underlining that, hey, I can't fix stupid. I can't fix crazy. If you want to come out here and start shooting people up, because you're in your personal feelings about something, or anger has really gotten the best of you and this is the only weapon that you know, then the consequences are going to be there. They're going to be there for you from taking another life on stupidity. Like Bill Cosby used to say, what happened to the fist fighting, man? What happened to that? That's gone. We are too quick to pull a trigger on a nigga. We too quick to do so. But I'm listening to her, and oh shit, what the fuck? Oh. Yeah. Those people get a pass. Now I'm going to work. I don't even know if my phone been on mute for a mighty long damn time, but I've been sitting here talking for damn near 30 minutes. And I just looked at my phone. I was like, oh, I think it's on the mute. Because my mama called. But I got it all out. And I'm done. Now, let me go peep in on my two super team tips. Information, see what's going on. We got some major shit going on. This year here, 2024, has been another roller coaster. Somebody tell me what year. Please tell me, because I'm going to try to live to see that year. That this country ain't going through some shit. Tell me what year. Predict it for me. Leave it in the comment, Eric. I want to wait. I want to pray that I'm around for that damn year. The election, the YSL, the Dalton. There's other shit going on in the court system, right? But not as big as this damn YSL that has captured every damn near millions of humanity watching that shit. Interrupting your day. Not work. So, well, most people, I guess they working and they watching. Just caught up all in this shit. I'm going to say something about that. People ain't going to like. I'm going to say something about that. All them phone calls and shit that I've listened to. All I heard was affiliations about a gang. That's all I heard. Just gang. Gang. That's all I was cracking up. I was like, oh shit. I don't know. Anywho, that's going to end one day. So, if anybody can predict to me a year where there's not going to be no explosive, chaotic shit going on, please let me know. Because we going through it to the day you die. I want to stick around for that year. So y'all let me know about that.